Hello, dear friends. This is Miss Tara D, and welcome back. And today we're gonna do a fun little spread called the Spring Equinox Spread. Just in time. The weather's getting nice, and the plants are starting to bloom. And I just thought it would be really fun to do this kind of a spread. Um, and here it is. I'm going to have a copy of the spread on my community tab. And then, of course, at the end of the video, so that you can pause it and screenshot it and, just, use it for your own. And the deck that we're going to be using is the Rose Oracle from Rebecca Campbell, and the artwork by Katie-Louise. And I'm sorry, I'm just feeling a little out of sorts today. I've just got done filming a live with some friends, and my earrings fell off when Spirit was talking to me. There we go. Now I feel a little bit better. I hate when I go back and watch these videos and I look all disheveled and unfinished. Quick shout out. I want to give a shout out to Deanne, Shield Maiden. She has her own website and her own YouTube channel, and she makes these individualized, personalized oils, magic. And if you reach out to her, she can make one according to your needs. So her spirit guides were telling her that I needed an oil for finances and financial. And you know what? It turned out, because I had a very large bill that came to me for my medical issues. And then 2 weeks later, I received another letter from another provider of mine, and they were going to pay half of it. So I was like, these work. And they're lovely. I've just been wearing it all day. So yes, so please check out her website. Okay, so let's start out here. Cute little box. I just love this box. So just a little disclaimer. This is the first time that I'm using this Oracle deck. I did shuffle it, but I really didn't go through it. And I figured, well, we learn as we go. And this is the first time that I'm actually using this spread as well. So if you see me fumbling and whatever, it's all part of the learning curve, right? This is how we all learn, and we all teach each other and help each other. But I thought it would be fun. It would be fun, and you get to see my process. Because sometimes you look at these videos and they look so perfect and everything is so edited. And girl, sometimes we just need to be us. Okay. So why don't we start out? All right. So the first position is the roots. Roots. What grounds you? It's very important. Very important that we ground ourselves. But what grounds us in life? So what grounds Miss Tara D? A rose without thorns. You have a right to your joy, peace, sweetness of life. So what grounds me, I guess, is having an insistence of peace in my life, that my environment is peaceful, that I have joy in the sweetness of life. I guess because, that's what spring is going to bring to me. It's going to bring me peace in my life. Don't really, the artwork is gorgeous. It's just really hard to see. So it's a beautiful woman. She's a woman of color, so you can see a little bit of her face, and her dress is styled like a rose. Ah, there we go. Can you see it? Gorgeous picture. Okay. Rose without thorns. So spring is going to give me, oh, I got it. What grounds me is for the spring of having a time period in my life after so much struggles during the winter of peace, of, of contentment and joy. Okay, I got it. That's my roots. That's what's going to sustain me very well. Okay. Stem. The next piece is the stem. Stems. What's your strength, right? Because the stem brings the nutrients from the soil and the water up into the plant. And that's what, it's also the stem is what holds the flower strong. So what's your strength? What's going to be my strength for the spring? Okay, that's number 2. After the rain, a silver lining, relief, hope, mercy, it's over, acceptance. So for the spring, my strength is going to be that after, once again, a challenging winter, there's going to be a silver lining. There's going to be some relief, some hope. And sometimes we need that, right? We need a break from the drudgeries because we need to replenish ourselves and refortify ourselves. That's going to be my strength, is that I'm going to get some relief and some hope and some acceptance. Isn't that pretty? Gorgeous. Gorgeous. And I can't position my camera down, but just so you know, I'm laying out the cards in the way of the spread. So I have my roots, I have my stem, and now the third card right here, budding, potential future. Okay, so this is the budding, the buds on a plant, and those are potential, right? Because once they pop, they're going to be the future. Okay, let's see what card we pull for that. And I do shuffle in between, just so you know. I just don't keep pulling. But you can. Some people do their own way. Some people lay the cards all out, facing down, and then they flip them over one by one. That's okay too. Whatever is your practice, okay? We all have our own. Don't let anybody tell you there's only one way to read cards. All right. Budding, potential future, codes of the seeds. Interesting. The blueprint is within you. Take the next step. Huh. Okay. So this is like a seed card. The next step, which is budding potential for the future. So this is really interesting. So whatever you are currently contemplating or thinking about, now's going to be the time to start beginning the next step. So if this was a tarot card, this would kind of be a budding next step kind of card, would be maybe the pages. Some people might say, well, it's the Fool or the Aces, but it could be. It's a card of next steps. Okay, so the budding potential for the future is whatever seeds you've been planting, now is the time to begin those next steps. Okay, so let me just show you how pretty this is. Can you see this? It's a person or a child inside a seed, and it's covered with flowers. So basically, they're getting ready to bloom. Gorgeous. All right. Number 4, prune this. What needs to be let go? Very important, very important. Sometimes we need to take a moment in life and really evaluate, what do we need to let go and make room for growth. All right. Number 4, prune this. The wild rose. Do it your way. Embrace your uniqueness untamed. I love this. I love this. And you can interpret this message for you any way you want. The way I see it is what needs to be pruned or what needs to be let go is inhibition. Inhibition. And I need to be the wild rose. I need to do it my way, embrace my Miss Tarot uniqueness, and just be wild and have fun with life, and stop letting what other people think of me or their judgments or their side eyes impact how I feel or what I do. So what I need to prune away is my inhibitions, my concerns about other people, and just do what Miss Tara D freaking wants to do with her life. I love this card, and take a look at how pretty that is. I don't know about you, but I see two men and a woman. It almost reminds me of a threesome, but girl, she's gonna do what she wanna do. She living her untamed life, and she's having fun with it. God bless her. All right. Number 5, blossom. Something's already growing in your life. Okay, let's see. Okay. And while I'm shuffling, you can make sure that you subscribe and that you click the like button. It's okay? So while I'm shuffling and you're waiting for me, that's what you could be doing. Okay. Blossom, something you're already growing in your life. The thorn. Protection, boundaries, clear communication. Okay. So something that's already growing in your life is your ability to begin to set boundaries for yourself, to protect yourself, and to make things clear with people. You're letting people know what you're going to take and what you're not going to take. You're going to start putting boundaries down, and you're going to start learning that you are worthy. Okay. So blossom, something's already growing. This is something you've been working on, and this is something you're going to do. So good for you. I like this. And it's true because I'm reading this for self, and I have been putting my foot down with certain people, and I have been making sure that I communicate effectively and tell people what I will do and what I will not do. So that was a very good card. Let me show you. I didn't show you the image. Pretty, right? Just love it. Just love this card. There we go. She almost looks like Cleopatra. Gorgeous. All right. The last card, the number 6 position, bloom your spring outcome. Bloom your spring outcome. This is your outcome card, right? So the seed has been maturing and it's growing, and the stem has come up, and we've had the little buds, and we started pruning off some of the little parts of the plant that we didn't need there anymore. And we had some other little buds that were just starting to open up, and now we've reached the outcome, the full bloom, the big flower. Okay. And let's see what we got on that one. Open. Look at that. Wow. Open. Say yes. Expand through the extremes. Trust life. There we go. Talk about a rebirth. A rebirth for spring is open. Can you see that? I'm going to try to hold it still. Sometimes my old lady shaky hands make it hard, but it's all about, for the spring, it's rebirth, being open to what the universe is sending to you and giving to you, or to myself, since this is my reading. I love it. So one of the things that I do after reading is I take a photo. I take a picture of it and I save it. It's almost like a journal, right? I'm not really good at journaling. So I take a picture and I save it on my computer. And from time to time, over the next couple of weeks, I will look at it and I will see how it's the reading is manifesting. So I highly suggest you do that after you do a reading. Take a picture of it. Also, if you're reading for a client, let them take a picture of their spread so that they have it for their records. So Bloom, your outcome, that's my beautiful spring outcome, is to be open and to just live life and trust in the universe that things will be taken care of. Wonderful. I'm so glad I found this spread. I think it's adorable. And I did adapt it. I didn't like the artwork in the original, so I kind of did my own artwork. And I also took out some cards, some placements, just because it was too long. They seemed a little repetitive, and sometimes, Miss Tarady likes to make things simple and straightforward. So that's all for today. I hope you enjoy it. Please subscribe. Please hit the like button. Please leave a comment. And if you have a YouTube channel and you want to invite me to do the spread on your channel with you, I would love it. That would be so much fun. I just finished one with another YouTuber, Ginger Faye. We did a spread on her channel. So this could be a fun spring equinox. Okay. So everyone, until we see each other again, be blessed and love and light. Thank you.